Let me make sure.
I was gonna say, I know someone.
Are you kidding me?
Whatever. Does somebody want to view my stream? Okay, so I think, let me just open up this thing that Twitch sends me. You're live. Long press on your avatar to go straight to stream manager. That looks correct. Yeah, looks fine. So what do I want to do? I think I want to extract, or actually I know we want to add a low and high shelf, but first I think I want to extract this rectifier thing to a DSP class. So I am going to go into the folder, what is this called? Phone model, and go into source and make a folder. I'll call it DSP, big brain. Go into producer, click on source, add existing, DSP. And then in DSP, I'm going to do new CPP and header. And this is going to be called LV rectifier. So now I got a DSP folder and we got the rectifier. Okay, so let's do this. I wonder who's viewing the stream. There's probably a way for me to know that, but I'm not that good at this yet. So I am gonna actually, can you blow up the chat? Let me know who you are, please. I'm going to open one of my other projects that already has a nice DSP setup. In fact, I'm just going to go to my template, I think. Let's see. We've got circle map. This is the last thing I did. Okay. Circle map. Yeah, sure. So let me see. I'm going to take pretty much all of this and drop it in here. This is going to be oh my god, rectifier. See, LV rectifier, LV rectifier. This is just a comment, but I like to put it in there anyway. I don't think, let's see, what am I going to use? I am going to use drive, and that's it, I think. So I don't think I need sample rate. Don't really need current output. I'm not going to use mix. Definitely not going to use this 2pi thing. I'm probably not even going to use these assertion things that I did. And that. Oh, I need a reference to the block. Oh, you know what? Processor spec. I wonder if that should be a reference too. Yes. Okay, so now I can do this rectifier. Yep. And then go into here, grab all of this. Actually, I mean, not all of it, but this right here. And this is rectifier, not circle map. Oh. That should work. So we got drive and bypass. Current output, blah, blah, blah. Gonna erase all of this. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just erase that. Just to see if it builds. Process block. I need my ampersand. And I think that should build. Except for I'm not using sample rate. Might not even really need the prepare method, but I'm just going to do it anyway. LV circle map. This is not circle map. This is rectifier. I'm not doing this assertion thing that I made for my other one. That should be all of the errors. Let me just build. Looks like it built. Okay, what do I want to do first? If data sample, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much, I think I can just take that and stick that in here. If data sample, sure, I'll take that out. If data sample is less than 0, data is equal to that times drive. Okay, so am I already... Okay, so I'm already saying drive is equal to blah, blah, blah. So I'll just need to pass this to the DSP module, and it should be fine. Is this going to go away? Are you going to go away? Whatever. And then bypass, yeah, blah, blah, blah. If bypass, return, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be bypassing this, but cool. Okay, so let's go into the header. I'm going to need to include it. This is going to be inside the DSP folder. Is that? Yeah. And then LV rectifier. Yep. And then I'm going to actually make 2 instances of it because I use it. Oh, go down, 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 down. I use it right here and then the same exact thing right here. So I'm going to need 2 of these bad boys. Let's see. This is going to be LV rectifier. Is going to be, I'm going to call it input and output rectifier. Okay, so we've got that. Oh yeah, output. Xcode taking forever. Okay, so I don't really think I need to prepare it, but maybe I'll go dig around in one of JUCE's built-in DSP modules. Like I think the, what is it called? The wave shaper. It's like the distortion one. Widgets, wave shaper. What's happening in their prepare function? Void prepare, blah, blah, blah. Void reset, blah, blah. What? Is this it? I mean, nothing's really happening. Okay, hold up. What about gain? Sample rate is equal, and it calls reset. So what does reset do? If sample rate is greater than 0, gain.reset. Sample rate ramp. So where is this? Oh, even Xcode doesn't know. All right, so we've got, let's see, hold up. Let's just look gain. It is right there. Man, that's a lot of code for just a gain processor. Smooth value. Oh, okay, so apparently, there's a smooth value already built into JUCE that I could be using. Set the next value to ramp towards. So, okay, so I could be using this for my gain and drive and stuff. So I could say instead of like, or let me go to mine. So instead of float drive, I can say that smooth value drive. And then I could say, instead of just set gains, set next value to ramp towards. Oh man, something so simple I could have been using all this time. It's kind of similar to the line object in MaximSP. And then we've got skip the next num samples. I don't really compute the next value. Oh, this is identical to calling get next value num samples times. It returns the new current sample. So what JUCE is doing in gain, so gain, if we go to, oh, okay. So it has a ramp duration in seconds. And apparently, oh, it needs the sample rate passed to it. We've got reset. Yeah, okay, so that's why we always pass the sample rate to, okay. In that case, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do a smooth value float drive, and then I'm gonna make a float sample rate, or actually I'm gonna say current sample rate, just so I know that it's the one for the project. Initialize it to 44.1. And then in this prepare method, I'm gonna say current sample rate is equal to spec.sample rate. And then I am gonna have a reset method. And then Yeah, so this is giving me an error because I think I'm probably supposed to use like set next value or whatever. So let's just go ahead and go to reset. I'm gonna go look at gain again. Gain.reset and then ramp duration and samples. Does ramp duration in seconds ever change? Let's see. Set ramp duration in seconds. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah, because in the gain, I feel like I don't really need to give that to the user. I could just set it. So it's in seconds, and I think, when was the last time I used it? I didn't use it in this one, right? Oh, maybe I did. There's a gain. Okay, wait. Let's see. Where's prepare? Oh, did I take it out? Okay, anyway, it is set new duration in seconds. So if I want 10 milliseconds, it'd be 0.01, right? Yeah. Okay, so let me just try that. Let me just say float ramp in seconds, and I'm just gonna set it to 0.01. Because 0.001 would be 1 millisecond. So I want 10 milliseconds. Okay. So we're gonna say, what's the smooth value called again? It's a, oh yeah, drive. We're gonna say drive dot reset, and then we're gonna say current sample rate and ramp in seconds. And I noticed that in gain, the prepare method calls reset, right? Prepare, yeah, reset. Okay. So prepare, and then we're gonna say reset. Okay. And then anytime the gain is used, for example, set gain decibels, we've got new gain decibels. Returns the result of processing a single sample. And it's dot get next value. Okay, I think that's all I need to do. Times equals drive dot get next value. Oh, wait, why is that not working? Gain dot get next value, and in this context, gain is a smooth value. Oh wait, it says float type right here, and then we have a sample type S, return S times gain dot skip gain dot next value. Okay, so what? Oh, okay. I guess it was Xcode just being weird. Okay, so we've got that. That should work, I hope. I don't think I'm even going to end up using the bypass, but I like putting it in there. And hopefully this means, since it's a smooth value, I shouldn't get any pops and clicks whenever I change the drive. I wonder if there's anything else I should try and look at this and see. I mean, obviously it's better than anything I would ever make. I have no idea what this means. No idea what that means. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on the limb and say that the JUCE team is probably better than me. Oh wait, what happens in my reset? Oh yeah, let me do that. If sample rate is above 0, so let's do this. Okay. If current sample rate is greater than 0, there we go. That looks like I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let me close that up, and then I'm gonna go. Yes, let's see. So we're gonna say input rectifier module dot prepare spec, and we're gonna say output module dot prepare spec. Okay, I need to go into the callback for the listeners, and I need to add this drive to the module. So we're going to say input rectifier module dot set parameter, and I've set this up to where my set parameter uses an enum. So I would say LV rectifier parameter ID and then drive. And we're going to give it drive. And we're going to do the same thing for the output one. Yep. And we need to initialize it. So like the first time you open the plugin. But is that handled by drive? No, because drive is set to 0 by default. And I don't want it to be 0, right? I want it to be, I already forgot, between 1 and 0.45. Okay, so I think what I'll do, take this. Drive is equal to that, and instead of new value, I need, so first static cast, because it needs to be a float, and then we're going to pull the value from the value tree. I'm going to say get raw parameter value, and this is going to be the drive ID. Yep. And then we're going to set the value to drive and drive, so that's actually already set up by default. I think that's it. Oh, 3 viewers. I got a whole spectacle. Drop a F in the chat for my programming knowledge and ability. Can we get at least 3 Fs in the chat, please? Okay, so I set up my rectifier to do that. Now, hopefully, if it works, all I have to do is erase all of this and say input rectifier module dot process block, and I'll give it the upsample block. And then the same thing for here, except it's going to be the output one. The output one. And look how clean our process block is becoming. I basically just got references to the two audio blocks. I am upsampling in the beginning of the loop, doing the initial rectifier, my 3 filters, the filter shaping rectifier, and then the low compensation filter, and then processing the samples back down. So no logic type code in the process block at all, which is very nice. Oh, we lost a viewer. Okay, let's see if this actually works. I think I did everything. I said, let's see, I prepared everything. I put it in the parameter callback. I got it in the process block. It should work. I didn't do anything with saving yet, right? No, okay. Just making sure. Okay, let's build that. Let me turn the music off. And I'm sure my webcam video is gonna stutter while it's building. Seems to be okay right now. Okay, well, the build was successful, so that's something. And before I look at it in Logic, because Logic can lie a little bit, let's open it up in Plugin Doctor and see if it's doing what I think it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, I think it is. An update for Plugin Doctor is available. Don't really care. I think it's working. Okay. Cool. Look how analog that shape looks. Very cool. Okay. So it's working the way I think it should. So it should work in Logic. Oh, what's up, Montemoris? Oh, thanks for the F. Ike went that way. Is that a South Park reference? All right, let's take out this utility thing. Let's see, is this a drum sample? Yep. All right, so what is this called? Vitor DSP. Or is it your company? Yep, your company phone model. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right, what do y'all think? Does that sound like a audio coming through a phone? Oh, let's use a better sample instead of this drum loop. There's a vocal sample I had been using from I don't even remember. Was it Empress? Sample vocals. Oh, I think it's towards the bottom.
Tell me the I wanna be yeah.
So loud.
Yeah.
I don't think it's from this pack. EDM, samples, vocal chops, loops. I think it's this one. Somewhere down here. Yep, that one. Yeah, I'm on an M1. I'm on an M1 Mac Mini. What do y'all think? Does that sound like a vocal coming through a phone? Yeah, I love it. I love the Mac Mini. The only thing, it's weird because so I have a PC also, and much phone, very telephone, cool. I have a PC also, and the Mac Mini is really good for development. It's really fast. It's really like, I mean, the build times for like plugins and these things that I do, it's literally 10 times faster. And the computer's just operating like, you know, looking at pulling up an app like Discord or the mail app or the calendar app, it's lightning fast. The only thing that's weird is if you're doing video editing, the Mac has trouble with certain aspects of video editing, although it's better than my PC at other aspects of the video editing. So when I'm rendering video, it seems to be way faster than my PC. And my PC has a 3070, so like it should be really good. But the PC is way better at, like, when you have the video on the timeline, like in Premiere, and you're moving the scrubber around and you're doing things, the Mac will kind of not keep up as much as the PC does, but the PC doesn't render the video as fast. So it's a little give and take for video. It seems to perform about the same as my PC in like Illustrator and Photoshop. You think it's a RAM issue? So the Mac Mini I have right now is the 16 gigs of RAM. My PC is 16 gigs. I don't know, just like basic rip jaw RAM. I don't really know what it is. I think my speaker range knob is backwards. I'm saying speaker range and I'm going from 0 to 100%. I think it should be backwards. Yeah, and the Mac Mini M1 starts at $800, and with the 16 gigs of RAM, I think it was like 1,000. So it's like $300 less than the 13-inch laptop was for like more power. So it's a really good deal if you already have a monitor, and it's such a good deal that you can tack on Apple Care, and the Apple Care is cheaper on the Mac Mini because there's no screen. So it's definitely the best. And whenever they come out with an updated one, like they came out with the updated laptops recently, I'm definitely going to trade this in and get the new one. I mean, I couldn't be happier with it. I have no real issues with it. So, what do y'all think of the speaker range? Does it seem like it's backwards? So whenever it's at 0%, the range is as wide as I had set it, and whenever it's at 100%, it's all the way squeezed. You could become a mixing guy on the Mac Mini. Out of water. So the patience, yeah, definitely takes a lot of patience, lots of learning. Although there definitely are some plugins that make it super. I just downloaded. Isotope was giving away a bundle with like Elements and RX and let me just pull it up. What do I have? So Isotope. So it was Nectar 3, Neutron 3, Ozone 9, and all these RX 8 things, and it was $50, and it's pretty amazing. Okay, so what next? I want to clean up the prepare methods. So we've got this process spec, and then I've got this kind of logic for the oversampling. I've got prepare filters, initialize. So I think I'm going to do this. I think I am going to make a function called like prepare DSP. Let's see here. Put it down here. We're going to say void prepare DSP, and I'm going to pass it, and it's going to, we can make it const since it's not changing any values. I think what I want to do is this. Pass it a spec, and we want to do a reference to it so that we're not copying it. And then what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to put it in the DSP folder. So I'm going to go, that's a wrong project. We're going to go DSP, and I'm going to say, add a new CPP file. I'm going to say prepare DSP. Prepare DSP, and it needs to point to the plugin processor. Oh, do I have to go out? Plugin processor. And we're going to say void, this is the phone model audio processor. And then we're going to say prepare DSP. Okay. And then we're going to take this stuff out. What out of line does that match any declaration in phone model audio processor? Are you sure about that? Oh, because of course, const. This argument to member function prepare has type what? Boy, that's a lot of red. This argument to member function prepare has type const, but function is not marked const. Okay, so I'm just gonna take const out. Okay, it's fine. And then all I have to do is say, oh, cancel. We're gonna say prepare DSP and just pass it spec. And we also need to take these two, put those in there. And I'm also going to take, I want to see if the reset is already called in the init processing. let's go to the JUCE module and go to, let's see, is it a processor? Yeah, okay, oversampling. And then we're going to do init processing. No, it actually doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I don't even think it's necessary to even call reset. You know what? I'm going to take reset out. I don't think it's necessary to call it in the prepare method. What I will do, I think, is go into the release resources and or sampling dot reset. I think I'll reset it there. Is there anything else in the prepare function that has to do with actual prepare? No, but we do have, let's see. Cool. So we're going to actually also make a init variables function. So let's see here. Does it need to be passed anything? I don't think so. Cool. So we're going to say void, let's see, what am I going to call this? Init dsp, I think I'm going to say variables. And I think I'm just going to make another file. So there, we're going to say new CPP. I'm going to say init dsp variables. And let's see, this is going to be void phone model processor is going to be init dsp variables. And we're going to go ahead and take all of this. Stick that in there, which should be fine. We're going to say init dsp variables. And then we need to initialize, let's see, update filter. Yeah, we're going to make one called init filter. And I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and stick that in the init dsp variables. That should work. And look how our prepare method is cleaning up. Now, if I want to see what I'm doing with the variables, I can just go into here, look at them. If I want to add something that I need to prepare, filters, rectifiers, oversampler. Cool. Let's see, what is my oversampling set to again? 2 times oversampling. Let's just stick with 4 times oversampling right there. Let's see. Anything else I want to do? That's pretty clean. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So I just need to add my low shelf and high shelf. Okay, so I wonder where I should add these. I'm already calculating, where is it at? My low and high cutoff. So I can probably just stick a shelf, a low shelf and a high shelf with the same cutoffs. Let's just do it and see what it looks like on Plugin Doctor. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to say, oh, I already have a section called DSP. Let's do something like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take another one right here. This is going to be my low shelf. Low shelf filter, I am going to go to the constructor and add it. I'm going to go ahead and just add it below here. Okay. I'm going to just say low shelf filter. Then we're going to say, let's just put my comma. Then we're going to say JUCE DSP. IR. Coefficients. Float. And it is make, let's see, where is it? Low shelf. Sample rate, I'm just going to initialize it to 100. Cutoff frequency, what am I doing for those? Low compensation. Let's see, low filter. Okay, I think it doesn't matter because I'm going to initialize it in that init function that I made, but I'm going to go ahead and put the same thing that I use for the other ones, and then Q. Okay, let's do 0.1. That's probably fine. And gain factor is going to be 1 so that it doesn't do anything by default. I think that's good. Low shelf. Yep. Okay, so prepare a DSP. We're going to say low shelf filter dot prepare spec init variables. We need to do something. Init cutoff, blah, blah, blah. Q width. Okay, right here, I think is where I want. Okay, so we're going to say, oh, I need to just make the function first. We're going to say, I think the same thing as this. Update low shelf filter. And then I need to implement it down here somewhere. Low shelf filter freak, Q, gain, blah. Okay, so take all of this, change that to low shelf filter, yep, blah, blah, blah. And then it's going to be make low shelf. And we need the 3. Frequency, Q, and gain. Apparently. Okay. Last sample rate. The cutoff, which is going to be apparently low cutoff times low cutoff multiplier. The Q is going to be Oh, look at this. I'm passing it freak float and I'm not even using it. So we'll go back and see if there's a better way to do that. But anyway, I'm just going to keep it at 0.1. And then the gain factor is going to be, what is the gain factor going to be? I guess it's going to be whatever I make the dials to be. I'm just going to set something, a default value. And then I'm going to need to make a dial. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Okay, cool. So we're going to say low shelf dial. Low shelf dial label. Low gain. Label. Implement it in the constructor. We are going to say, oh, I need to make the, yeah, I need to make my, this thing, my parameters. This is going to be low shelf ID. Low shelf name. Oh. And I think this is the one that the user sees. Low shelf gain. Go add it into my parameters. Let's see. This is now going to be 5. It's going to be 6 at some point. This is going to be a float. So let me take the drive one. Oops. This is going to be low shelf. It's going to be parameter float. This is going to be the low shelf ID and the low shelf name. Oops. First name. This is going to be from 0 to, I don't know. Sure, 12 works. Whatever, let's try it. And then we need to push back that parameter. Which is low shelf. We need to make another else if parameter is equal to low shelf ID. Oh, my music's not on. And we are gonna, let's see, I'm gonna need to make a variable that's gonna be like low shelf gain. I know what you're thinking, Landon. You just figured out that you can use the smooth value thing. I could, but I'm lazy. I'm gonna move this up here. Okay, so now I have a low shelf variable, and I can set that variable to, let's see, low shelf gain is equal to JUCE decibels to gain new value, which is coming from the dial. And I think that's really all I need. Okay, cool. So let's make this a JUCE smooth value float, low shelf gain 0. I already forgot. It is get next value. Oh, I'm gonna need to set up this ramp in seconds thing. Okay. Let's see, ramp in seconds float. Ramp in seconds. Okay. What am I doing? Low shelf gain is equal to low value. Okay. I remember I had to reset it. Might not even be necessary. Just looking at it for a second. So it's only resetting if the sample rate is good. I can probably skip that for now. So low shelf gain is equal to that. So in the actual update, instead of this, we're gonna say low shelf gain dot get next value. Yeah, in fact, I don't think I need this. Update low shelf filter. Because anytime I update it, it's gonna be getting the sample rate, it's gonna be getting the low cutoff, which is always happening. And let's see, it's gonna be getting this Q, which I don't think I'm gonna change that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prepare DSP Init. This is what I'm gonna do, Init. So update low shelf filter. And I also need to do that when I change the gain. Update low shelf filter. Cool. So now I need to do low shelf dial. The string is going to be, nope, it's going to be dB. Range start is going to be 0. Oh no, it's going to be, I think it could be, I think it's okay if it's just positive because we're cutting off everything. So you're only ever going to need to raise it, I think. So let's just do that for now. This was 12. Interval value is going to be 0.25. Return value is going to be 0. Audio processor dot tree state. And this is going to be that low shelf ID. Cool. That should be good. And now I need to go into UI constructor and just do add and make visible, I think. Oh, okay. So let me just copy and paste this. So this is going to be a low shelf dial. Let me see if I need to add that somewhere else. We got low shelf dial. Yep, right here. Dial style. Okay. Low shelf dial ID. I mean, not ID, label. Okay, so that should all be good. Now I just need to put it in the resize function where I want it to be, which is pretty simple. The way I have it set up, I just need to do low shelf dial dot set bounds and basically just copy and paste all of this stuff and then just change it to the drive dial instead. Reso. Okay, that should draw it to the screen with no problem. Oh, not share code. Standalone. Let's make sure it builds, and then if it builds, we'll see if it puts the dial on the screen correctly. Yep. Low gain. Cool. So let's see if the DSP actually works. Let me just think to myself real quick. Low shelf, we're saying low shelf gain is equal to that. We're saying update low shelf filter. We are preparing it, low shelf filter prepare. We are, didn't put the low shelf filter dot process. And last sample rate, update low shelf filter. I think it's working. Let me go ahead and build it, and then I'm gonna open it in plugin doctor. Build succeeded. Oof. We got an issue. Let's see. Prepare init, update low shelf filter. Init variables. Oh, update low. Let's see, let's do this. Update low shelf filter. Let's add that into our update all filters. I don't remember where update all filters is happening. Let's build that and see what it does. Oh, I think I know. I bet if I take this smooth value and I make this 1 instead. Okay. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's do this. Let's see if I'm gonna take out the low filter right here. And let's see. What? Wait. Why is it still working? Filter additional low end from shaper. Okay. I guess I'll comment that one out too. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the low shelf is not doing anything. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's see if it has to do with the whole smooth value thing. So let's do a float and let's go back to that. Well, okay. Let's see. Let's make sure that the dial is actually giving us something. So we're going to go here where it says low shelf and we're going to say debug new value. Let's see. Let's build that in standalone. Oh, I know what I did. I'll do that. I know exactly what I did. I did not add the listeners for the parameter. Low shelf. Low shelf. I'm pretty much going to assume that it's fine. So let's see. Yep. I think the cutoff may be incorrect. Let's see what happens whenever I put the original filtering back in the way it's supposed to be. The low shelf compensator and then, or the low filter compensator, and then that, build that. Okay. 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 So I think I need to fine tune the cutoff. So we are saying low shelf, we're gonna say low cutoff times low cutoff multiplier. What if I do, okay, and then do half of that. Oh. I think that's actually close. Oh, I think that's just right. That's pretty much what I wanted to happen. But the bad thing is, yeah, whenever it's all the way squeezed, I think maybe instead of a shelf, maybe I should do a peak. So let's see, the midtone is a peak, right? And it does the same thing: sample rate, frequency. Yeah, okay, so let's do make peak filter instead of low shelf. And I think I'm gonna have to adjust the cutoff with that low shelf filter. Shelf. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. I actually think it's better. Let's do that. Okay. So let's go back to that update function. And we're gonna say 0.25. And we're just gonna keep having that number until it looks right. Ooh, it's getting better. Yep. So let's do 125. Yep, I think that's what I want. I think that's pretty good. I think we got it. Yep, I think we got it. So I think we can pretty much just do the same exact thing for the high tone. What did I call it? Did I call it low? Okay, low gain. Okay. So make another one called high shelf. High shelf. High gain. Let's not forget to make this. High. 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 And then we're going to go into the parameters. We're going to do our listener. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna do another else if. Yeah, do another else if. Getting the ID. That. Let's just make sure that we're getting something. that. Go into here and do the same thing. Yes, I know. That's all the same. This is gonna be high shelf ID. Go into the constructor method. This is gonna be high shelf dial. Then we're going to go into resized and we're going to add it to our line of dials. This is going to be high shelf dial. So that it puts it next to it. And let's see if it puts on the screen and I'm getting values from the dial. Okay, it's there. Look at that high shelf from 0 to 12. Perfect. So now I can do a similar thing where we take this and call it high shelf. And let's see. Update low shelf, which is going to be update high shelf. We're going to make a smooth value. High shelf gain. We are gonna, I gotta put the filter in the constructor. Which is gonna be high shelf filter. It's gonna be a peak filter. It's gonna be at I guess 20,000 by default. Blah blah blah. All of that. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be high shelf gain. Update update. Did I do that correctly right here? Update high shelf filter. Apparently I did. Init. Let's see. Update. High shelf filter. And prepare it. High shelf filter dot prepare spec. And we need to actually implement the update filter method, which is going to be pretty much the same as this one. Update high shelf filter dot state. Let's see, this one's going to be high cutoff times high cutoff multiplier, and I'm not sure if this number is going to work as well, but we'll see. We're going to give it the upsampled block. And I'm going to see if I did everything correctly. High shelf. Yep. Okay, whatever. Let's build it and see if I did all that correctly the first time. Okay, nothing looks broken. Low shelf. High shelf. Yep, I think the high shelf is just in the wrong spot. So let's see. Let's try that. I might have to do the opposite. I might have to multiply it by a larger number than 1. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty close. So let's do this. Let's do times 1.5. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's close. It's really close. Might be. Let's just go 2.5. Let's see what we got here. Oh, almost. Let's see if the range is wide. It's correct. Pretty much. Range is short. Yeah, I think it needs to be. Yep. Let's try something like 5. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, it's behaving a little differently. Am I gonna have any issue? No, honestly, I could probably even go up to 10. Kind of forgot, what is high cutoff multiplier doing? Wait. High cutoff multiplier. Okay. I forgot what I was doing with that high cutoff multiplier. Let's just try this 10 and see what happens. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I think that's good. And if I go as wide as possible. Yeah, you get a little bit of a bump. Cool. Let's see what that sounds like in Logic. Plug-in tester. Oh, I still got the drum sample saved in there. And this other plugin. Vocal chops, loops.
I know that you got me.
Okay, let me just save it. Cool, phone model. So low gain's actually doing something. The high gain's doing something. Getting a little bit of artifacts. Cool. I'm gonna save that. I want to look at the smoothed value thing. So high shelf gain dot get next value. Okay, so in my DSP thing, what did I do? In reset, if current sample rate, drive, reset, current sample rate, and ramp in seconds. Okay. Okay, I think I'm not actually applying the ramp. I need to go into here and say, let's see, init variables. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do low shelf gain dot reset. I think last sample rate, and then ramp in seconds, and then the same thing for the high shelf one. Let's see if that fixes it. Did I set my ramp in seconds? Yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna re-instantiate it. No, I'm still getting a little bit of. Okay, anyway, that works. So I wonder why this smooth value logic isn't working. Get next value, smooth value, you're set to a new sample rate and ramp length. Oh, you know what? I think I need to use set target value. Okay, so this is what I need to do. I think I need to go into here and say dot set next. What do you mean no completions? set target value, and then pass it this. Let's try that. Plugin tester. Oh, let's reinstantiate it. Oh, I think it's working. Cool, I think it's working. I just need to do it for the dirt. So we need to go into this one, into drive, and instead of drive is equal to parameter value, we're going to say drive.set target value parameter value. And I think that's it. Very cool. Let's see what this sounds like. Plugin tester. I'm going to reinstantiate it. Phone model. Cool, I think that smoothing is working. Now, let's see. Oh, something's not working. Apparently, something I did for this isn't working. Low shelf gain set target value. Decibels to gain. That's weird. Let's open it in Plugin Doctor and see. Oh yeah, look at that. Not doing anything anymore. Oh, that's weird. I wonder. So auto. Low gain scaled is equal to. Or actually, I'm gonna be explicit and say float. And then pass it low gain scaled. Wonder if that was the issue. Maybe I'm not supposed to use set target value. Let me see what let's look at one of the JUCE modules. Let's go back into that gain one. Go widgets, gain, and then we're gonna say, where's this one? Set ramp duration seconds, blah blah blah. Get lane decibels. Get lane linear. Wait, no. Set gain decibels. Yeah, it is doing that. Gain.set target value whenever you're setting it. I wonder, let's see. I mean, that's what it's doing. Void set gain linear. And it's saying gain.set target value, blah, blah, blah. So it never seems to. So, okay, so you have access to is smoothing, which kind of tells me that you might need to check if the smoothing is happening at that very moment. But I wonder if I changed the ramp in seconds to be 5 milliseconds. So why is the dirt working perfectly, but the gain isn't? Okay, wait. Okay, I need to see where I'm using ramp in seconds. Dot reset, last sample rate, and ramp in seconds. And that's in init variables. I mean, maybe I just need to, I don't know. Kind of grasping at straws right here, but I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense because okay, where is init DSP variables happening? Init vars, init filter, init DSP variables is after prepare. So I don't think I have to do anything with the actual smoothed variable thing, like in the reset or prepare. No, reset, nope. Okay, let's go back and take out let's just do this. Low gain scaled. And then the same thing for, or I didn't even do it for the high shelf. So, yeah, let's see if that fixes the low shelf, because maybe there was an issue before. Nope, that's the issue. So what am I doing? This game processor isn't, I don't think it's taking into account is smoothing. Let's see. No, it's not. So doesn't seem like it's necessary. That's only once. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing with ramp in seconds. It's setting it by default to 0. So after you change the ramp in seconds, they are resetting the DSP module. And the DSP module reset is just sample rate and ramp duration in seconds. I don't think I would need to reset the filter, would I? Okay, let's do this. Let's see if that gives me any insight. Is it not updating fast enough? I mean, oh, okay, so you have to do get next value set. I mean, why is this not working? Set the next value to ramp towards. It doesn't say anything about wait, what are your smoothing types? Wait. I don't know. Let's just set use value smoothing type linear. Okay. Nope. Still. No idea. So it seems like I don't get it. It seems like it got better. Yeah, it's way worse. I mean, I'm obviously doing something wrong. Set ramp. This might be something that I ask somebody on the JUCE Discord. See, there's some other things I can try with the smooth value. Like you can set the step size apparently. Hold up. No, that's not similar to what was happening in the gain module. Let me just see if this works. I don't know, it's kind of dumb, but I'll try. See, build succeeded. Yeah. The same issue is happening. I don't know. Set gain linear. Gain dot set target value. New gain. Okay, so this DSP module by default, the ramp duration in seconds is 0. And I don't know, let me try that and see if it makes a difference. Okay, let's see if that... Okay, so at the very least, it is working. I don't know if it's actually smoothing because it's set to 0. Let's open it up in Logic and see. Plug in tester. Reinstantiate it. Oh, I think it's working. Oh, the high gain isn't. Why is the high gain not working, but the low gain is? Let's see, low shelf, target, blah, blah, blah. Ramp in seconds. Init, let's see, low shelf reset. Very interesting. I mean, nothing looks different. Low shelf gain dot get next value. High shelf gain dot get next value. I don't know, maybe it's just because of the difference in frequency range. Let's see. I want to get all this stuff out of my way. Yeah. Man, I don't know what's different. And prepare DSP. Init DSP variables. Is that last? No, init filters is last, but wait, where is that init filters? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Well, let me just move this down like I thought earlier. See if that makes a difference. I don't really see why it being last would be necessary, but you never know. Okay, so we're going to open up plugin tester. And reinstantiate it. I mean, honestly, it's not even a big deal because who does this? And the dirt seems to be working. So I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's not really a big deal because who violently moves the dial like that? But let me look at this real quick. Drive.set target value. I mean, and look, my ramp in seconds is even 0.01. And in reset, drive.reset. It's only calling reset in prepare. And at this point in the prepare method, it's called in here somewhere. Last sample rate is set to what it needs to be. You know what? Wait. No. Upsampled block. Can I get the sample rate? No. Last sample rate. Last sample rate is the one you use, right? Because sample rate times. Yeah, last sample rate should be the one I use. Okay. So ramp in seconds. I don't know. Let's put this back to 0.01 F. And actually, let's just check the documentation. What is okay, it's a double. I don't know. Let's make it a double and see if that does anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm gonna put it back to the way it was. Get rid of these. And I'm gonna leave it like that for now because I mean, like I said, it's really weird. I'd like to figure this out. I don't think it's a huge issue because I mean, who moves the knob violently like that and then is like, hey, how come you aren't pandering to me violently moving the knob? So whatever, we'll leave it like that. I think I'm gonna end it here. It's about 8 o'clock. Let's see. Should I put any notes to do? Let's see. I think I pretty much just want to figure that out and then kind of start putting the UI together, figuring out what I want the layout to be. Some knobs need to be bigger than the other ones so that they have, you know, more significance and, you know, good UI, UX. So we'll do that next. Yeah, so I do these plugin development streams Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to watch me play games tonight, I'm probably going to play Skyrim from 10 to 12 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. So check me out for that if you want. Yeah, see you next time.